Okay, Brandon, here we are at 1587 Via Otano. This is in a place in Oceanside called Rancho del Oro. I put this on the email to you yesterday. There's a lot of places, not when I say a lot, there's like 5 or 6 places, but this is a huge kind of neighborhood slash complex development. Probably like 5 or 6 places in this area for sale. This was the top of all of them that I looked at, and so I'm just coming to see this one today just to give you an idea. So again, Rancho del Oro, the deal with Rancho del Oro, this community, you got your houses on a smaller footprint. I think your lot size is only around 5,000 square feet, reasonably small. Some of the places have no yard. Yours has a yard and a patio. Some of these places come with just a patio, but you'll be able to see a little bit better. So it's a small backyard, but it's really nice. They've done a lot of upgrades in here, and with the exception of the windows and the AC, there's a couple other little things that you could do. And I'll just kind of go through that. But they've done a lot of upgrades that are really nice. So you walk back here, all this tile, stone on the walkway here. That's a nice little upgrade. It's really pretty. So you walk in the house, and you'll immediately see that they've upgraded all the flooring in the entire house. So this is a hardwood floor, and this is the living room, dining over there. I'm going to take you into the kitchen and the formal living over here. So I just would point out again, these are original windows. Don't have to replace them, but we'd probably replace the windows is one project you'd want to do over time. But it doesn't need to be replaced. It's look weird because the furniture is a little big for this room, but I'll take you up there later. But this travertine that they have onto the staircase and up in the hallway, that's huge, expensive upgrade, and it's nice. As you pointed out, the colors in here are ugly, so the whole place would get painted, and you'd probably paint it. And you can't really see this color too much, we'd probably go just a tad lighter than that, or keep that same color and paint everything in the house that color. That would be something you discuss with the property manager. But yeah, you got this ugly green in here. So you walk in the house, and immediately you have the bedroom to the front of the house that has a full bathroom. So basically, shower, stuff like that. Whenever possible, I think it's always better to have a full bed and bath on the first floor. That way, the family lives upstairs primarily. You use this for a guest room, and that way the guest room has a separate, your guests here, they have their own bathroom and stuff like that. So that's what I do with my house. Granny flat, people can, their grandparent, the parents come over, older people, whatever it might be. They can stay on the first floor, don't have to deal with the stairs. So, whenever, given the exact same square footage, same spot, same list, if everything were the same, always better to have a bed and full bath downstairs, but I bought plenty that don't have that. Okay, just quickly over here, you can see the laundry sits off of the other living room over here. This is all plank flooring here, which is a big upgrade from the carpeting. So this room here, feeds into like your kind of like dining space over there. If there's one thing I don't like about the setup, it's the tight kitchen. So I'm going to walk over here. You can see this kitchen. This granite is an upgrade. So they've upgraded that, and they've got the overhang here. It's nice to set stools there and sit there. The kitchen's a little bit tight, and that stove is ancient. Not a big deal, but at some point you probably switch that out. So the kitchen is a little bit tight in here, but what I do like about it, and I'm just going to take you over here and show you, this is where it goes out into the, it's basically like 2 separate dining areas, but they've done a nice job with, the kitchen, although it's small, it opens up over here, so I'll bet you there used to be a wall there, I'm not sure, like from there to there, and they opened it up, so you got that table right there. Again, everything's a little big in here for this space, the furniture. But I think they've done a nice job opening up the kitchen so it doesn't feel so small. It's a little tight in here, but you got plenty of cabinet space. You probably wouldn't even need to paint those cabinets. Coat of paint wouldn't hurt, but I do like what they got this cool pantry back here. So the kitchen is kind of small if you're kind of stuck, trying to just the narrow passage right there. But they've done a nice job opening it up, so I quite like the fact that you can be cooking here. People are hanging out over there, and you're got this whole counter space here. So overall, good. I'm going to take you upstairs now. And again, this travertine, massive update. The wrought iron here, that's nice and updated. So you walk up here and you see the travertine passing through here. You just don't see that much. Come into the master bed. It's nice, good size carpeting in this part. Updated to the travertine over here. You've got your tub and your shower. That looks a little bit old style, but not big a deal. You can keep everything as is. These cabinets, you wouldn't have to do anything. I would paint them white and put some hardware on there. That's the master. You walk down here and you have your hall bath, which they've also updated with travertine. Again, if it were me, I would paint those cabinets white, put a piece of, put knobs on them, and then take it from there. And then this is your toilet and shower in here. The place looks fine. And then you got 2 other bedrooms over here. So you've got one here and one here. So this room has a walk-in closet. Overall, those windows haven't been updated. That's kind of what I was showing, that fogged window. That would have to be, taken care of. So at the list price, look, this is listed at $599. It's probably going to sell around there. I think it's going to sell, somewhat quickly, especially what else is given on the market here. They're having an open house today. This might not be around. This would probably be my second choice. Definitely the one we saw in River Tree is out. This probably would be my second choice. I think my first choice is that one on, I didn't take you to the backyard. I can show you the backyard real quick. You can see it from here, from the, so they have that patio area, the grill down there, and then you got this small bit of grass. It's not a huge yard, and then you got the fruit trees and stuff like that in the backs, and all looks pretty good. I think it's tough between this one, but I would, if it were me, I'm probably buying the place on Coronado, the number one that I pointed out to you. But I will say, I know that guy's going to be a stickler on price. There's no air conditioning in here, so budget $6,000 for that. There's no air conditioning on that one on Coronado either. But overall, that place is probably 300 to 400 square feet bigger. I think it's pretty close between that one and this one. If there's anything for me, it's just this place has a $95 HOA fee, and there's no HOA fee on Coronado. So especially you, who was concerned about whether or not you're going to break even or not. Let's say this place rents for $3,000, Coronado rents for $3,000. Well, in effect, you're only getting $2,900 on this because you're paying the $95 a month HOA fee. So neither, it's $100 is $100, right? And that's what I think. So I like the place. It's nice. They've done some nice upgrades. I think this is probably the best place in this Rancho del Oro. It's probably the number 2 place on the list right now. But Coronado is definitely number 1. So we're going to have to talk about these 2. And if you want to wait until something comes up, the good thing is things will come up and we can hop on them. But then the thing always is, when a brand new place comes up, if it's good, you got to bid the list price on day 1 or you risk losing it. I've lost 2 places at list price on day 1 on the market in the past 2 months. Anyway, this is Via Otano. Talk to you.